What's going on, you crazy bastards? You're back here with Rob Kimball from sonsofwrestling.com for a TNA Impact Wrestling review, and we had some crazy chaotic shit. And this is leading into 9/11, so rightfully so. We have the national anthem, and Chris Melendez has his in-ring debut against DJZ. The crowd reacts huge to Chris Melendez. The guy has only one leg. He's an amputee, and he is in a wrestling match. This is awesome. Really cool shit. Expected he is not going to be moving around a million miles an hour, and he picks up a victory. The first match in TNA, Chris Melendez nails a Samoan drop to DJZ after DJZ did go after the good leg, knocking him down, playing dirty, catches the Samoan drop, and he eats the pin. 1, 2, 3, Chris Melendez victorious, crowd erupts. Awesome USA chants, thank you Chris chants, really cool shit, positivity, awesome, I liked it. Then we have Bobby Roode down to the ring, and he puts over EY in a big way, and how much he respects Eric Young, and he's still champion in his book, so that's a really cool thing. I enjoyed that. And then Lashley's music hits. MVP, Kenny King, Bobby Lashley down to the ring, and we get some back and forths with the mic, and then well, Bobby Roode tells MVP, when I look in your eyes, I see fear, I see doubt. When I look in Bobby Lashley's eyes, I don't see any of that. He knows he can beat me. He knows he's stronger than me. But I have more heart, and that trumps any of that. So, can't wait for the match coming up. Bobby Roode, he's a beast. Bobby Lashley's a bigger beast. And they show the Bellator fight that he won. This guy is a fucking animal. So, let's see what happens at No Surrender. Cannot wait for that. And, well, MVP, he gets right into the face of Bobby Roode, and sucker punch. Beatdown begins on Bobby Roode. EY's music hits. Eric Young and Samoa Joe come running down to the ring. They even the odds. And, well, Samoa Joe's had enough. He's about sick of MVP running his goddamn mouth, and he wants to have a match. Let's do it right now. 3-on-3, 6-man tag happening next. Awesome shit. And just like I said, awesome shit. The match was fucking great. Awesome stuff. And, well, here in the Eric Young, he was in a submission move from Bobby Lashley. He turns that into picking him up and slamming him down. Finally, we get the hot tag to Roode, and he gets his hands on MVP for the first time. And MVP looked really good after that injury that he sustained. He's actually moving around really good, a lot better. Good for him. And, well, it was nice to see Bobby Roode nailing the fucking Roode bomb to MVP, picking up the victory, and just all around awesome match. Samoa Joe had some beastly moves, just the Pele kicks. Kenny King did well also, so just a good all around thing, match. It was just awesome. Liked it, loved it, awesome, fucking, yeah. Tune into TNA Impact, guys, it is awesome. Then you have Brittany backstage, talking to Gunner, asking about if Shaw's seeing someone. He says, well, yeah, doctors and this and that. Yeah, funny shit. But she has an interest in Samuel Shaw. Let's see where this goes. Then we have the Bromans and the Beautiful People versus the Menagerie. And finally, you get Rebel in a ring. Wrestling. Pretty cool. Crazy Steve goes, gets Velvet Sky, kisses her, freaks her the fuck out. And Rebel just takes control. She's actually running the show. A little slow in her spots, but hey, in time, it's going to work out. It'll be a great addition to the Knockouts division. And, well, Angelina Love wasn't feeling it. She pulls Rebel down with a distraction. We get a roll-up pin, Velvet Sky victory here, and she won the calendar. So we'll see a little more about that later on. Team 3D backstage, and they plan on becoming 24-time tag team champions. That is amazing. Holy shit. And they are actually tag team champions of my local promotion, 2CW. Fuck yes. That is awesome. Check it out, 2CW. Awesome shit. That's where Luke Harper was champion the heavyweight champion before, well, Brody Lee he was at the time when I first started watching 2CW. Really cool shit. And anyway, so I plan on going to see the Team 3D Tag Team Champions against the Young Bucks. Holy shit. That's 2CW. That's fucking awesome, guys. That's what I'm saying. It's only like 15 minutes from my house in November. Cannot wait. We'll be going. Awesome shit. And that's for the Tag Team Champs. Tag Team titles. Then we move on to Kurt Angle. Comes out of the ring. And, well, EC3 comes out. And he's not going to take Angle. And he'll take Kurt Angle out. And if his demands are not met, because he wants to seek revenge for his Aunt Dixie, so, and he's ready to go and do whatever the fuck he wants. He will destroy somebody, and he will destroy Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle says, "I remember what you did, and I will be coming back for you." So, but tonight, I can do this. Street fight, Rhino, next, now, that's going to happen. EC3 looks pissed about it in his pink trousers, as Taz would say. And, well, this turns into a cool match. Rhino brings out some garbage cans, we got chairs, we got all sorts of shit going on, but EC3 victorious here. Just, EC3's a beast, man. The guy has got it. He has it, and he had some cool fans in the crowd that were chanting. I don't think he knew what to do, because he was like, shit, I'm not supposed to really have that, but there was a couple Macho Man and Hulk Hogan bootleggers out there, and a couple other friends, and they were cheering, EC3, EC3. Awesome chance, guys. Keep that up. Awesome shit. And just walking out victorious was awesome. So where do we go with EC3 next? Because Rhino, that's two, man. You're done. Then we have JB to announce the winner of the cover for the Knockouts calendar. And, well, Angelina Love takes the mic, and she's, you know, accepting the victory. And JB takes it back and says, excuse me. Names off the winner, Velvet Sky. Angelina Love looks shocked about this. Well, Velvet Sky wins, and then boom, Havok's music hits. She comes down, beats the shit out of Gail Kim, comes into the ring. Beautiful people feed her Brittany. She choke slams her, and she takes the Knockouts title, and she leaves. Where do we go from here? This is going to be interesting. The Knockouts division is growing really good. And then we have Storm and Sonata. They're back at their shed, or whatever the fuck he's in, barn, and they are preparing Manic for his awakening. This is pretty cool. Same deal as before with Sonata. Now it's Manic's turn, and Storm is taking the mask. So we'll see where that goes next week. Next, we have Storm and Sonata versus Tajiri in Austin Aries. Awesome match, let me say. Just back and forth, everyone doing good. Austin Aries gets in some of his really good shit, but Tajiri, let me say, goddamn the buzzsaw. The kick that he fucking nails. Holy shit, that guy, he's short, but man, he kicked like 6 feet away. Awesome shit. And Sonata and Tajiri sped this match up to, wow, it got exciting. And then Sonata goes for the green mist spray. Tajiri misses, and, well, in the end here, you do get Sonata picking up the victory over Tajiri. It was just an awesome match. This was awesome. Simple as that. Comment below. Let me know how you felt about this match, and where do we go? Next up, it should be Manic involved, so who will be coming next with maybe Austin Aries and Tajiri? Maybe. Especially with Bound for Glory going to Tokyo, Japan. So, cannot wait for where this is headed. And then we have a backstage segment with the Hardys, and they plan on winning, and that they're going to become champs again, just like Team 3D suggests. So, where is the Wolves fit in? What do they have to say? Then we have Gail Kim backstage going after Havok. She wants her belt back. This turns into a little feud, fighting going on, and this comes out to the ramp toward the ring, and security comes out, separates everyone, and, well, Havok chucks one dude, then she choke slams another dude, piling up fucking security guys. She shrieks, and she wants Gail Kim. Hopefully that will be a badass match when it does happen. And next we have the main event tables match. Team 3D versus the Hardys versus the Wolves. And yeah, you can't go wrong. This is the match of the week. Awesome. Go watch this shit. Simple as that. Spike TV, on YouTube, wherever the fuck you can get it. Watch this match and enjoy wrestling because, wow, just awesome. Back and forths all together. You could talk about this for hours. Just awesome. And I love tag team wrestling, and this is where it's going with some really good tag teams back out there. And in the end here, with many attempts, you get the tables, you get all sorts of crazy acrobatics, and well, in the end, you have Jeff Hardy off the top of the turnbuckle, outside of the ring, Swanton bomb onto Davey Richards, picking up the victory. Hell yes, the Hardys are up 1. Team 3D's at 1. The Wolves at 0. They're the champs. So where do we go next? Who's going to pull out the victory? And with the next stipulation that the Hardys put in place, a ladders match. Hell yes, guys. Next week, No Surrender, ladders match for the tag title champs, or tag title series. We could have new champions. It could be Team 3D. It could be the Hardys. If the Wolves win, then we move on to another match. And then after that, it's whoever wins that one. So it could be one more match or 2 more matches in this tag team series. And, oh, awesome. Cannot put it over enough. And with that, guys, like I said, TNA was rocking tonight. A couple little things maybe, you know, especially like bromance and menagerie. Not a big fan of that. But other than that, show trumped. Simple as that. So, guys, follow me on Twitter at Rob Kimball Brandon. You know the deal. Go to sonsofwrestling.com. Click the t-shirts. Go get some cool swag. Watch some old videos. Or become an associate of Sons of Wrestling. Get on the associates page. There's a GoFundMe deal on there. That's so we can make this show live, so you guys are not waiting until 12 or 1, 2 in the morning, whenever the fuck the video goes up. It could become live soon. So I just need a little more to get there, and I can't wait to do that with all of you. So, enjoyed the show. Comment below. Let me know how you felt TNA and where it's going next week at No Surrender. No Surrender, guys. That's where we're going. So, I will see you then. Peace.